Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Good to see you all in here. Hello, Sue, Nathan, Brad. How are you? Hillbilly. I sent you the link, Hillbilly, on your text the other day, but I will see if I can figure it out, buddy. We did it on here the other day. I don't know. Hi, Rhonda. Sorry, guys. It's kind of crazy tonight. Mrs. Beard isn't feeling good. Son-in-law is going to come up with me. He had him a nap. He just woke up, so he'll be here in a minute. Hello, Mary. All right. Can you hear me, Hillbilly?
Plain and clear.
How you doing, brother?
Oh, pretty good. How are you?
Not too bad. Good to see you.
I know I'm feeling a lot better than I was before.
Well, that's good. I knew you wasn't feeling very well. I'm trying to get back on my phone, so if somebody's not a moderator, I can make them a moderator. So you haven't had a chance to do any magnafish or anything, have you?
No, I haven't lately. It's been too rainy.
It has rained quite a bit. I don't know how much you got. I think we got 3 inches or 4 inches there in just a little bit.
It's raining pretty good here now.
Hello, Venture. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I think she's feeling a little bit better. Hello, Menard County. Hello, Alaskans. How you doing, Johnny? If you guys don't know, Menard County's doing a benefit. If you send him stickers, he gets $1 per sticker. If you want to put that up there, buddy, you go ahead and do that. My brain isn't working just 100% today. It's been a long week already. Getting longer.
I hear you there.
All right, I got it back up there.
Trying to keep up with comments too.
Yeah, I am too. That's the benefit with having her over here with me. She could read them while I talked. I got to try to talk and read, and I'm not very good at that.
So hello to everybody I haven't said hi to yet.
All right, Menard County put his address up there. If you guys have stickers, if you mail them to him, he's going to put them on a car for sorry, but it just slipped out of my brain. Autism awareness, and raise money for that. So if you can, send him out a sticker. We're going to have to get back together again, buddy.
Yes, we will. I'm ready.
Yeah, maybe next weekend. Won't be able to this weekend, maybe next weekend.
That'd be all right, as long as it's not deer season weekend.
It's deer season right now. You're talking about a gun, though, aren't you?
I'm talking about gun season, yes.
Yeah. No, it won't be that weekend. I think I said hi to Venture. If I missed somebody, I apologize. I'm trying to keep up. You knew the wife gave her a magnet away the other day. Yeah. Remember the little boy that was up there when we were magnet fishing?
I do. That's pretty cool. I seen she done that.
So we ordered her a new one. It was supposed to be in here yesterday, and she still doesn't have it.
Uh-oh.
I think it's going to be here tomorrow, hopefully, because she's starting to get a little nervous about not having a magnet now.
Hopefully it doesn't show up like Swatches did.
Yeah. What's so important about deer hunting? It's kind of a tradition, Mary. Best part about it is sitting around camping, shooting the breeze, and telling stories to people you hadn't seen for a year.
That and just getting out and enjoying the peace and quiet.
Yeah. No phones, no TV, no work, none of that.
Oh,
Jordan said
happy
he found
place.
a-
I just haven't seen them in there.
Said he found a Savage hunting rifle and he got it back from the police. That's good. Hey, Shannon. Yeah, some people like hunting, some people don't. I just like the peace and quiet and watching the critters. You know, you see all kinds of cool stuff when you're out there.
Oh, yeah. I love it. It's probably one of my favorite things to do.
Gordon said that he got 2 magnets from the Kratos and they were stuck to his door. Yeah, it was, Mary. If she could have brought that little feller home with us, she would have. He's a pretty good kid. He's 9, and that's the second time we've seen him. And he don't live but probably 12 miles from where I live. My wife and his dad was doing some talking, and I got a picture 2 days ago. They went back up to that bridge, and he found a 50 caliber bullet with that magnet.
Oh,
The
wow.
complete bullet. So he was tickled with that. I don't know if I have or not, Mary. We haven't done one yet, Sue, but I think that would be a great thing. I've mentioned several other magnet pictures about a bunch of us getting together, you know, for a big collab of some kind, and one for charity would be awesome.
I'd be game for that.
Yeah. I don't need a 16-year-old, Mary. I raised 5 of them, and they're out of the house. So, how you doing, Jake? Good to see you in here, brother. Yeah, I raised 5, so I did my share. Now we got 11 grandkids. Get to spoil them some. So what got you into magnet fishing, Hillbilly?
Well, I just happened to see it on a pop up on my Facebook one day and thought, that looks pretty neat. And then I started watching YouTube videos, and I think Jeff from Outdoor Influence was the first one I watched, and I just been hooked ever since.
Yeah. So what was the craziest find you ever found?
Probably that trap I found the other day.
That was a cool find. I haven't ever found a trap yet, but that was a pretty cool find.
I never would have dreamed of finding one.
No. Mary says that homie needs a beard like Pawpaw.
Yeah, that's your little finger.
He said he was going to come on here with me tonight. I think last Thursday he was telling Chi-Chi he wanted to get on the computer again. I told him he had to wait, but do you want to get on here, bro?
No, for a second.
No, you wanted
Can I
to.
sit on Papa's lap for a second?
Come on, dude.
Yay! Yeah!
Yay.
Whoa!
Hey.
Whoa!
Whoa. Come here for a second. Tell Hillbilly hi.
Good, Papa, sit. Look,
Tell Hillbilly hi.
say Billy.
Come on, dude.
Go say hi. No? Okay.
Oh, he's being
Maybe
shy.
Daddy did.
Oh,
boy.
sorry. If I missed somebody, I apologize. That bridge, though, just keeps giving. It's just unreal. I started to magnet fish that place like 8 or 9 months ago, and I called the city, and they, oh, we don't allow that. Then I see pictures of everybody finding all kinds of stuff. So we went up there one day and seen the security guard, and he said, no, just clean your mess up. So there's no telling what we would have found if we'd have went up there 8 months ago and started magnet fishing it.
Oh gosh.
But it's still loaded. The Harley frame I pulled out the other day was kind of crazy too.
Yeah, that was a good find for sure.
Yeah. Hello, J. Paul. My magnet, I felt it kind of slide down it, and it almost jerked the rope out of my hand whenever it really latched on.
Those 360s are tough.
Yeah. And then, of course, a while back, she found that part of a motorcycle engine, and also found the rear fender to look like a Harley too that day.
Right.
We found all kinds of goodies. I'm gonna try to put that video on tomorrow because I won't be able to do it Friday. And it's going to be a little bit longer than my other videos, but there's all kinds of crazy stuff on it this time. Bro.
Yeah, that bridge up there is definitely something else.
Hello, 616. Dude. Seriously? Come here, man.
He wants to show you the mittens.
You got your mittens? Tell hi. Tell Hillbilly hi.
Hey, little guy.
Give him a thumbs up. Can you see his thumb? Oh, there you go.
Gotcha.
Are you going to go magnet fishing with Hillbilly? Yeah. All right.
Cool. Can't wait.
He likes it. You don't stay his attention on it's not too long, but that bridge up there would be an awesome place because he can't fall in the water. You know, it's like 5 foot high. So
Right.
even the dude, yeah. He said he was done.
Yeah, no holes for him to get through in it or anything.
I missed part of what Johnny said about the local bridge. So it's been closed for over a year, and he can't wait to get out there, but he's still sore, so he can't go for a little while. I hope you get to feeling better soon, buddy.
Oh boy. I know the feeling between being down and out and then all this rain. I wanted to go so bad.
Yeah. Hello, Willie. Yeah, that's true. I found some wild stuff in shallow water. My first video, my first throw, I found that gun in the water maybe 2 foot deep. You could see in it in spots you couldn't. It was murky enough. I couldn't believe that. Hello, AZ. Yeah, if you guys have a channel, make sure you drop the link to it. Hi, Kylie. Kylie's in there from Australia.
Cool. Yeah, I was chatting with her earlier while I was waiting on you.
Yeah, I read some of it. I was trying to keep up with that and get everything ready to go. So where would be a place you'd like to go if you could go magnet fish?
Oh gosh. There's so many.
Yeah.
I would like to go up to Wisconsin though.
Yeah, I'd like to go up there in Clay. That'd be pretty cool. I know they've got lots of places there because they had said in one of their videos that they still hadn't even come close to covering all the bridges in that town. So there's no telling what all is on there. What was that? They put one on like 3 days ago. They found, I couldn't understand if it was an engine or a compressor. They kept going back and forth on what it was. And if any of you know for sure, but I think if you subscribe to a channel, you got to watch at least a minute of it, or YouTube thinks it was just an accident. Mm-hmm. So make sure if when you subscribe to somebody that you watch at least a minute, so you stay subscribed, and make sure you check out all these channels on here. We want everybody, helping each other out. We're all one big family. whether we're magnet fishing, metal detecting, dumpster diving, you know, we're all treasure hunting, doing the same thing. The Animal City, don't buy into that. I really don't know. I was told that you got to watch at least a minute or YouTube will drop you. I know you got to watch 30 seconds of a video or they'll think it was an accidental click before it counts as a view also.
Mary says, or just a groupie.
Yeah.
Usually when I sub to somebody, I try to watch at least one whole video of theirs.
I'm in Southwest Missouri, AZ, down around Springfield. Yeah, I don't blame you, Johnny. I'd bring it too. Yeah, Gordon says 10 seconds on the video for a view. Yeah, I don't know about that either, Felicity, because I know my wife, she's got her channel, and I subbed to it, and she put a video on. She said, "You watch it?" And I said, "Didn't know you put it on there." I went back, and I was unsubbed, and I had been subbed to her, so I had to resub to her, too. So I'd like to go up magnet fish with Jen and Clay, and I'd like to go magnet fish with Ventures. Them guys find some awesome stuff, too.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun, too. Getting colder weather, I wouldn't mind going down to Florida.
Oh, I like the cold.
Uh,
I don't like magnet fishing when you got sweat running in your eyes.
No, I don't either. But it can get too cold, though.
Yeah, it can get too cold. But we need to try to get together and go to that bridge again, and we'll do a live stream.
What's going on around here?
Oh, that'd be fun.
All right, I got the son-in-law in here now. You guys know John?
Yeah, I'm in and out. I'm not really on the videos much anymore because I'm traveling.
Yeah, he's working quite a bit, traveling all over the country.
Try to find all these cool bridges for him while I'm out and about so that he can go hit them. But I don't get much time to get free time.
Well, that's what I'm trying to remember.
It's one of these. It'll be.
I don't know. I don't remember. There.
There it
There
is.
we go.
I made you a little bit smaller, Hillbilly. We can still see you.
Okay.
I ain't that pretty.
Yeah, it does, Mary. It makes the beard itchy.
I ain't got that problem yet. I'm still kind of babyish.
Well, when you grow up, you'll be able to.
That's what everybody says, but I don't sweat as much. My thin figure, my little beard.
I told Hillbilly he really had the wrong name because I'm the one with the beard. I thought you were going to try to grow your beard out there, buddy. Let it get
Well,
long.
I was, and I went to trim it the other day and took a big hunk out of one side. So,
Yeah.
Hello, BC Treasures. How are you? Or BC, yeah, Treasure Trails.
It's all the fun.
Just added you as a moderator, and if I miss somebody with the channel, let me know.
Listen, if you guys think he's bad at this computer thing, wait. I may be young, but this is like science to me. Send me a text message or a phone call. I can answer those. Get me on the computer, and I'm lost.
It's all a learning curve.
oh yeah. I'm still learning for sure.
I am too. Mary said hillbilly is the hillbilly that doesn't look like a hillbilly.
Thanks, Mary.
Jordan's has a Titan and Artemis, or however you say it. But we just ordered her the 2400 360. What are you doing, bro? Cars? Yeah. I thought you were going to get up here and run this thing for me tonight. No, you're done? Uh-huh. You hear that? He's done.
He's done, he says.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably could, Mary. These kids, it's crazy. Of course, they grow up with computers, and I didn't, so it's all new to me. I can't really tell the difference between the Artemis and the Titan. This one looks a little bigger than the other to me. But I know it's a game changer on finding things.
The Artemis is the new clamp, isn't it?
Oh, I think that's the new 2400. Ain't that what the 2400 is, dear?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the 2400 360.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
The Kraken is
Kraken.
that 3800 clamp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably didn't, Mary. So I didn't pay him enough to be up here. It may be Gordon, but if I get another one, it's going to be another 3800. I love it.
I keep trying to get him to come up to the city with me while I'm working up there, because we all know there's going to be some crazy stuff up there. You never know what's getting thrown away.
I like the country roads and the back roads and no traffic where I don't have to watch my back. That 3800 Kraken, I don't know about that. I mean, I know it's an awesome magnet, but it weighs 9.6 or something pounds. I'm getting too old to throw that much weight. I got a 600 double side that weighs over 10 pounds, and it's just too much. I was hoping that the Michigan Gyms would be in here tonight. They're going to have a giveaway at 250 subscribers, and last I knew they were 20 away. So I haven't seen the new Artemis yet. Like I said, ours was supposed to be in here yesterday, and hopefully tomorrow. Our mail service, I like hammering our mail service. Yeah, my daughter works for the post office, so I like giving the mail service a hard time.
You would think it would speed up your mail. Being
Yeah, you'd
close
think
to
it. You'd think it would, but it doesn't help.
No.
Mary says you can't make a country boy go to big city. I've been in Kansas City and St. Louis and New York City. Yeah, that's not my kind of a place.
Yeah, it's rough, but they start throwing those dollar bills at you, and you're like, well, I mean, I guess I could check it out, see what's going on.
Yeah, I did throw it for a long time, Johnny, and I'd throw it for 6 or 8 hours a day, but I don't think I could do that anymore. It just wears you out of it.
That big old one?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it just wear you out because it's 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Then if you got something 15, 20 pounds on there, you put up 35, 40 pounds. And most of those bridges that we fish are 20, 25 foot to the water. And it's just wears on you.
It'll definitely wear you out.
Rhonda wants to know if anybody's magnet fished in the Ohio River in Kentucky. Yeah, I knew that, Mary, but I didn't know what time. I would like to hear how she's come out on that. Sue wants to know where you go fish, Hillbilly.
Just wherever I can, mostly just local, but I'll go anywhere I can if I can get there.
Yeah, we're what, about an hour and 45 minutes apart, something like that.
About that, yeah.
Yeah, somewhere around that.
Ooh, where's he from?
Walnut Grove,
Mountain Grove.
Mountain Grove.
Mount Grove. Yeah,
Mhm.
Well, we try to get together when we can.
I was just up there a couple weeks ago, or up by there. There, Parkville.
Yeah, I know where Parkville is.
Yeah, we just went and done that prison up there. That new add-on they had.
Jordan's been all over Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, California, Nevada, and Wisconsin.
Good grief.
I bet you California was a good spot.
Might have been. I'd like to go to the Golden Gate Bridge and try that out, but you probably hook stuff there you can never
Yeah.
pull out.
I don't know if you got enough rope to drop it.
No, you have to be in a boat. You definitely have to be in a boat.
You'd need 1,000 foot of rope for the bridge.
Yeah.
Rhonda, if you got good spots, you're supposed to keep all that secret for me. I'm glad the cords on this thing's going the other way because little grandson's buzzing around here with all of his toys now.
Hi.
Los Angeles.
Mary's got that right. It keeps raining to be able to magnet fish in the yard.
Yeah,
What's up, bud?
we had all that rain the other day,
You want to sit up here?
and I should have went out and videoed our driveway because we live on top of a hill, but there's a big
Sit up here?
draw or holler right down in front of the house, and it'll get 80, 100 yards wide and 4 or 5 foot deep when it floods.
Yep.
It comes up fast and goes down fast, but yeah, I could magnet fish in my driveway at times.
Those times I can take a kayak down my driveway.
Oh boy.
I live on a hill and it's just a valley, 100 yards, and it rolls like the river.
Yeah, the snow is coming. I don't mind the snow. I don't know if you all seen the video. It was sometime last.
At least no one's magnet fishing down the toilet.
Yeah. Where we go camping to bow hunt and fish and stuff, there was a guy I wished as he could have magnet fished down the toilet because he had dropped like $120 flashlight in there and it stayed on for about 3 days
Oh
before the
wow.
battery went down.
What about? You want your bus stuff out? You want your
So
bus stuff
didn't
out?
you tell me, Hillbilly, that you're going to get you a 360
Yes.
Eventually,
eventually?
I'm saving up for it. As soon as I get the money, I'm ordering it.
Well, I know Christmas is getting around close. You need to talk to your wife.
I keep hinting at her.
Is it working?
I don't know. she can keep as straight as face about Christmas gifts anybody I ever seen.
Yeah.
Hey, golf for his golf clubs.
Yeah, I used to be pretty good about hinting around and then being told what it was before time.
She's got a bad habit of mentioning something like she wants to get me this or that, and then when it comes down to it, it's something totally different.
Yeah. Me and the wife usually don't get each other Christmas presents. We get what we want throughout the year, but we used to, we'd be in a store and she'd say something like 2 months before Christmas and then she'd open her present. How did you know? Well, you mentioned it once. I didn't think you heard me. I was listening.
That's how you get them. You just
Yeah.
don't pay attention, and then they think you're not paying attention. It works out great. all the time. You're planning ahead of time because you know it's sitting under there. Yeah. I always like coming over here for Christmas. I like their presents. It's usually a good case of cold beers.
Yeah. Not that I'm aware of, Sue. Yeah, I know they got miles and miles of canals there in the UK, and I'd love to go over there and magnet fish, but not that I know of in the US. There might be some of the bigger cities that have some canals, that maybe run 4 or 5 miles or maybe even 10, but it's not like over there where you just have them everywhere.
That'd be neat to go over there and fish.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the best way, I think, Felicity, is just get what you want throughout the year and not worry about it. And it's easier that way. And kids have gotten old enough for you to just give them money or something. I hate trying to figure out a present for somebody.
Yeah, I don't do that. Usually I'm just as surprised as everybody else when the wife goes to her birthday or Christmas and I see them open it and I'm like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, what did we get?
Yeah, what did we get 'em? I always try to, if it's something's cooler, I always try to take credit for that instead of ours. I'm like, yeah, no, I got you that.
Well, now that I got this 360, I'm going to go hit some bridges that I've hit before and found a little bit of stuff. A while back, my dad and I went to a bridge I think was built in 1911. And we pulled up that part of a car axle and some different things there. And I'm thinking that 360, we might find a whole lot more stuff. I know a lot of people like the clamp. I haven't tried one, but I know they're a little tougher than the 360, but I think I'll stick with the 360.
I ain't trying. She's at it again. There's either I don't like clowns or spiders, and this woman behind me likes to find spiders or put a clown mask on. So whenever I get hit, I got to keep my eye out behind me.
Well, don't be throwing stuff at me if she does.
I ain't. Well, I just know how mom is. She's gonna grab a hold of that dude and try to throw it on me. Yeah, I get to miss out on a lot of the cooler trips because of work. I don't get to go near as much as I want to. So I'm usually, sitting in a hotel and then it pops up on my phone and I'm like, man, doggone it. So I get to see all the cool stuff on my phone. I don't ever really get to go anymore. But I try to go as much as I can when I'm home.
Yeah, that would be kind of a pickle, Willie, if you went over to the UK and you found a gun or a bomb or something.
That'd be pretty insane.
Yeah, they do. I agree with you, Venture. I've heard people say the double sides are outdated and the single sides are outdated. I believe they all have a purpose. And I know a lot of people throw that clamp and just love it. I haven't never tried one, but I guess if the company sent me a free one, I would try it. But after using the 360, it'd be hard for me to go to anything else.
Yeah, I like the 360 double sided.
Yeah, but when I do go to a new place I'm not familiar with, I'll throw them like my single side or double side or something to make sure it's fairly clear area, not a bunch of trees or big rocks or something before I throw my 360 because I'd hate to lose it. I know that's a chance every time you throw one, but
oh yeah. Losing the 360 though would almost make a grown man cry for sure.
Well, I've had them stuck where I thought I was going to lose them. Me and John went one day, and I even hooked the truck onto that 3600 and broke the rope.
Yeah.
And I went back a couple of days later and was able to get upstream enough I could pull it and pop it loose. And I've done that I don't know how many times. Yeah, that's right. Felicity. I agree. I mean, little squirrel, that's just like Jake. How many guns has Jake and Adam pulled up with single-sided magnets? I mean, they all work. I don't plan on throwing any of mine away. Welcome back, Nathan. Oh, Mary, yeah. Good luck, Mary. I've looked for that. Hello, Don. I've looked for that money tree for years and I never found it. I think all kids are like that. They think money grows on trees and it's just simple.
The wife still does. Now I took your spot. Now I'm looking for that
Well,
tree you've been looking
I
for.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
But
You ever find one of those trees, save me some seeds.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll get a hold of Dad here and we'll get you down here and we'll all split it 3 ways. No one will know about it. We'll plant them in remote places.
Oh, good nature girl. Well, we need to try to plan one of these days, Hillbilly, and go back to that bridge in Springfield and do a live while we're there. I did a poll the other day, and a lot of people said they'd like to see let's do a live magnet fishing video. So
yeah, I'd be up for that.
I may try it Friday, depending on the weather and all that. Me and my dad will be up north, that one bridge that's give so much. And earlier they were talking about, the shallow creeks and stuff.
4-way split, Sonny boy.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair enough.
Otherwise,
let's just see how big the tree is first before we start dividing stuff.
well, if Mary finds out you got it, you're on your own.
It's going to be kind of like a finders keepers thing at that point. But you
just think until Mary gets a hold of you.
Well,
and you just say, okay, here's your half and mine.
Yeah, well, a man can dream for right now.
There's a lot of people that don't know anything about work, Mary.
That is true.
I started in the hay fields. I think I was 11 years old, and I started in the hay fields. Wasn't big enough to buck the hay, so I'd roll 2 rows into one and run in front of the hay truck around the whole field. And by 12, I was bucking bales. And so, yeah, a lot of kids don't know about work.
I wished I had $1 for every bale of hay I've bucked.
You cut $100 bill in 4, and then do you get 20s?
Yeah, I do too, Hillbilly. I worked up for an old boy around here, and we put up about 120,000 bales a summer. We stayed pretty busy. I don't know, Willie. I'm not a mathematician. I think if I have a $100 bill, I'm going to keep it and not cut it up and share.
I wonder if you had just a $20 bill, if you planted it, if it would fertilize the ground and then just grow.
Give me one and I'll try it this spring. In fact, you give me a whole handful of them, I'll try it in the whole garden.
I'll just get my mom. Can I get a $20 bill?
No, not from her.
Well,
where do you think she gets them?
What?
Well, as long as it ain't from my pocket. I don't like that. What, Bob? You want to sit up here? Huh? You want to sit up there?
That short you put on the other day, you said something about a mill there by you. How old is the mill?
It's pretty old. It's actually privately owned now, but they don't care for you stopping and taking pictures and whatever. It's called a Topaz Mill.
There's no place downstream from that to magnet fish?
Yeah, there's a bridge there. I've tried it a couple of times. I didn't do no good with it. You never know, though.
I won't, Mary. She told me not to make you scared of her.
Yeah, that'd work out. That'd be great because right now Mary is pretty scaresome to me because
Yeah, but if she walked in the door, you've never seen Mary, so you wouldn't know who she was. It'd be a surprise attack.
But I think my nerves. I think my nerves would kick in, and it'd be like it'd think like, man, why am I scared of her?
You'll be scared of Mary.
I'd use the old trick. I'd love to stay and chit chat, but I got to go out of town. So
Yeah, they probably don't. Shannon, we used to haul for a guy, and as his son, we had 2 trucks, and he had a loader that would run the bales up on the truck, and I'd stack on the truck. And then whenever we got to the barn, I'd throw off up into the loft or wherever they had to go.
I always faked an injury so I could just drive the truck and let people do it for me. I always threw my brother under the bus.
Hello, Neidhart. Well, Fat Magnet guy was in here earlier. I don't know. Where you going? Did you catch that?
See, that's what I'm talking about right there.
She just got him with a fake snake.
She always. And then, you got my son and wife over here looking at me. Neither one of them says nothing. They're just sitting there looking.
Well, I didn't know she was even coming. I just seen you take off. Seen the
Well-
shadow and you took off.
Spiders and clowns, I'm all right with, but snakes, I'd have came unglued.
Listen, spiders and clowns, I'm out. I'm telling you. Snakes, only when she surprises me with them, because she's actually thrown a real snake on me sitting in the chair, and she just takes a real snake and throws it on me. So
Oh, I'd have peed down both my legs.
And it was about 3 inches long.
it doesn't matter. The size does not matter on that. It was a snake and it was crawling on me. I was out.
I know you don't, Mary. I was just telling him that he don't have to be scared of you. You're a sweetheart. Yeah, he does move pretty fast sometimes.
Yeah.
One day she had a little bitty ring neck snake. They're black and orange underneath, and they got a ring around their neck. They only get like 6 or 8 inches long, foot long, and he's sitting in the recliner, and she touched his arm with that. And his phone went one way, and his body and feet went another, and I don't know how he got out of there.
I'm telling you, I was doing 100 miles an hour and my feet hadn't even touched the ground yet. I was running in there.
Mary said you're a chicken.
Yeah. Yeah. I just, I don't like things with 8 legs crawling on me.
Snake without legs.
That's what scares me.
I don't like cockroaches either. I'm trying to catch up. Neidhart, do you have a channel? If so, I don't look familiar. I don't remember. But I'm forgetful too.
Good night, Shannon. Have a good night.
Shannon going to bed. All right, good night, Shannon. Thanks for coming in, stopping by.
See that right there? A 6-foot snake escaped last night and hasn't found it yet. See? Why, but why do you got to have them in your house? Like, they're not cool pets.
They don't bother you.
That when they are 6 foot, that's as big as me, and they sneak away at night. It's gonna be sizing you up. You ain't found it. It's gonna get hungry. No.
Mary said, so the wife doesn't crawl on you then?
Nope.
Hello, Ann. Oh, Matthew, I didn't catch on. Does anybody have any questions for Mr. Hillbilly? You haven't met Hillbilly, have you?
No, I was honestly don't remember where I was.
Yeah, he was supposed to go kayaking with us, magnet fishing, and it
Mm.
didn't work out.
I don't know what it had to have been, a family thing or a work thing. I don't know why I wasn't there.
That was a lot of fun in the kayaks.
Yeah, we need to do that again. I bet there ain't as many people down there now.
Probably not. Water might be a little colder if we flip, but
Well,
Yeah.
I don't want to flip.
I don't either.
Come downhill, Billy, and I'll schedule it out so that I'll make sure I'm there.
I started magnet fishing about last of March, 1st of April of this year.
Mary said you were probably up a tree because of snakes while you didn't go.
The strong possibility.
Yeah, I'm thinking those other bridges we went to, now that I got this 360, maybe find more stuff. I really thought those bridges would be loaded. And your buddy never decided to climb under that bridge and get that magnet?
It's probably still there as far as I know.
Yeah, I would say so. That would be something, that would be a good live right there, because I don't think he'd make it all the way there before he fell in the water.
I don't think he would either. That'd be tough.
Yeah.
See, that's the cool thing about magnet fishing. You know, we can go to a bridge and we can throw and throw and throw and bring up hardly nothing. The next day go, and we may find just a whole truckload of stuff. It's just it's one of those things. The first time he ever said something about magnet fishing to me, you know, I kind of gave him like, "What are you talking about? You're gonna try to catch the fish that swallowed the hooks? That's gonna be pretty hard. I don't know how that's gonna work out." I didn't know what it was, but it's fun.
That was one of the strangest. I don't know if you'd find it a find, a catch, or whatever. When first time Jeff came down and I threw, and I was pulling my magnet back, and I said, I feel something on my magnet, and I got up there and it was just a fishing line. He said, oh, it's a fishing line. Well, he grabbed the line, started pulling it in, and had half or 3/4 pound catfish on the hook. So basically, I caught a fish magnet fishing.
That would be something else to do that.
Catches a lot of all the cool stuff when I'm not there. You know, I haven't been there for the guns yet. What? No, I was there for one. Your very first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there for the very first one. So I always hold that over everybody else's head. Yeah, I was there when he found the first one.
Hello, Oregon family. Thanks for coming by. He did find something that I'm going to put on a video in a couple weeks. And then, Mary, you can really give him a hard time.
That was, hey, listen, that was, you know, I didn't know if I wanted to be excited, scared, or, you know, it really makes me question the integrity of that water.
Well, I'm just glad he found it and not me. If I wouldn't have filmed it if I would have found it, but since it was him, it was pretty funny.
Yeah. As long as everybody gets a laugh out of it, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
You know, I'll take that one. But everybody has to like it.
I'll let you answer Mary's question.
Well, yeah, I you know, it was old school too. It was an old school one too. It was like the 1960s, I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Oh boy.
It was nerve-wracking pulling it out of the water, wanting to know why it was facing me dead in my eyes. And I mean, it was just couldn't understand it. But
what is mom doing to you, brother?
You want me to help you?
Mom's making him mad.
Okay, you got it. Look.
it's
When do you expect your next video out?
Hopefully within the week.
I'm ready to see it. You should have quite a bit of material now.
I do, just so far behind.
Yeah, I figured out if I don't get home and edit right away, then I get way behind. I try to edit every time I go. If I got enough for video, I try to edit it right then or that day or the next day. Because if I get 2 or 3 trips in, then I'm really in trouble.
I know I'm behind on editing, video watching, and everything.
It's hard to keep up. I try to keep up watching everybody's videos, but it's really hard for me to keep up. Luckily at work, I can sit there, the job I do, and hello, Tim. If I'm not super busy, I can sit there and kind of get a video in. What are you doing to that boy?
Having a moment.
Yeah. Papa don't have those problems.
I may try to put up some more shorts now that I figured out how to do that,
Yeah.
just to fill in the gap.
Yeah, I put in quite a few, but I've kind of slowed down. I don't know. I know a lot of times you get quite a few views, but I don't know if showing some of the things you find before you get the video out is a plus or a minus.
Right.
What is one thing you don't want to find, Hillbilly?
What do I want to find?
What do you not want to find?
Oh, a grenade.
It's gonna go straight there. See, I wasn't there for that either.
Well, if you would have been, we'd have said it was yours and we'd have left. We were there like 3 hours. 3 hours.
Well,
Mhm. Yeah, and then the cop kept harassing us a little.
Yeah.
that was crazy how they handled that, though. You know, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't have thought that they would have actually detonated the grenade, though.
They did.
They definitely did.
Was it loud?
Well, yeah, it was loud.
Well, you know.
A lady come down that lived over. Well, in fact, one lady come flying down on her gator and stopped, and she said, "My God, I thought there was a car wreck." It sounded like, but she was over half a mile away. And then there was another one that lived mile and a half away, come down and said it was really loud at her house.
I think that was the one they interviewed on the news.
Yeah. Did you catch Kicking It with Rusty last night?
I caught some of it, yeah, with Mary. Mhm.
Yeah. I couldn't remember. Yeah.
Yeah,
she
I
done
was
a
on
good
there
job.
for a little bit.
Yeah, she done a good job.
I didn't get to stay on there as long as I wanted to.
Well, I never heard one go off until that, Tim. Well, we don't know what they did, how they set it off, none of that. I just know when we went back, we found like 3 or 4 tiny pieces of the grenade, little tiny pieces of the bucket, gravel thrown everywhere. It was they put it where my truck was parked, but they made us move. We were a good half mile away when they blew it up.
Yeah, they made us move like 3 different times.
Yeah.
Is that this? Is that the bridge that I found my special gift on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your magic wand.
Yep. Magic wand.
That's what Mary.
The magic wand. The Doc Johnson.
I haven't got any of the officers to magnet fish with me yet, Sue, when they come down. They seem pretty business-like and then on their way. I have offered on a couple, but really?
See, and she acts like we're too busy to hear what's going on over yonder.
You did great, Mary, last night. Yeah, you are a squirrel. I thought you were going to try to come up last night, but Yeah, it was in when we pulled it out, we put water in a bucket and put it back in water to keep it. Hello, Kendall. We put it back in a bucket of water to keep it wet. I guess that's the right thing to do. That's what we've seen people do. And then, Low Frontier Survival. Let me make you a moderator where you can share your channel. But Venture said when he found his grenade, they were happy that it was out of water and didn't really give him much flack over it. But this guy just kept trying to basically say that we threw it in the water. I wouldn't maybe find one in the first place, but I don't want to find another one.
I think he asked her 3 times if we planted it.
I mean, honestly, who would plant a grenade in the water, then take the chance of throwing a magnet in there to catch it? I mean, because that, you could have hooked the pin and pulled the pin out.
Yeah.
I mean, that could have been crazier. I mean, that's just.
No, they didn't replace the bucket, Mary. You're welcome, Frontier Survival. Make sure you post your channel. If you guys haven't checked them out, make sure you check them out.
Beard, I seen Squirrel needs a wrench too.
Oh, did I miss you, Squirrel?
At least he's not blue on my end anyway.
No.
All right, Squirrel, I made you a moderator so you can share your channel. What are you just doing? That poor kid over there.
This.
Is that a clown on her phone right now? That's the things I have to put up with. She's always wanting to know why I'm on guard around her. Oh, Pennywise. Well, I hate to break your heart. It's a clown.
Yeah, I did, Kendall. I did my best. Of course, where I work, I was a PC for like 17 years. And when you have 35, 40 people coming up asking you questions and the boss over you blaming you for this and that, you got to learn how to keep your cool. It's not easy sometimes, though.
Yeah, you don't want to go making the cops mad. Especially because the next time you find a gun, then they've got it out for you.
You're welcome, Morgan family. We all got to help each other. That's how we all grow. Okay, Kathy, I'm glad you stopped in here.
Do you see what Mary does? You give her an inch and she goes the whole way.
Mary put a whole row
of
clown
clowns.
faces.
That's cool. Well, there went your share of that money tree, Mary. Gone out the door.
She probably wasn't holding her breath for it anyway.
Well, I mean, it keeps me going every day. I'm gonna eventually find it.
Did you get that new magnet yet, Kendall?
Oh yeah, he's won my contest.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my cousin. We'll have to get him to go with us too. Put him on YouTube.
We should have a magnet to go with.
Yeah. Well, one advantage though, Alan, if we get on a hold of something really heavy, he can pull it out.
See, I tricked him because he always tries to take me. So when he hooks it, he thinks I'm young and stout, but I'm not. I'm young, but I'm not stout. I'm more of I'll help you the best I can.
Yeah, last time he's like, oh, I can't pull this loose. I can't move it. So I had to go pull his magnet loose for him.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Hello, Brockton. How are you, brother?
Hey, Brockton.
Thank you for stopping in here and seeing us tonight.
Oh, cool, Kendall.
Wow, that's cool.
Pulled up a Kershaw with it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Kendall's daughter pulled up a Kershaw knife with that magnet the first time.
They've got their phones going. They ain't listening.
I never have, Sue. You can ask all the questions you want. Happy to answer them the best I can. I've never used a winch. I use a come along.
Yeah.
If you know what a come along is, I've used that several times. That's awesome, Kimball. All right, Brockton said he just dropped a video, so go check it out. I don't know if I will tonight or not, buddy, because I have to get up so early of the mornings. But if not, I will check it out in the morning when I'm working really hard, like I do.
I'll check it out when I get to my hotel. I'm not gonna check it out at 3:50 in the morning when I wake up.
Yeah, I'll check it out in the morning. I usually get to work early so I can sit there and get ready for the day, and I'll check it out then. Yeah, that's awesome, Kendall. You're going to have a lot of firsts when you find things. And you're going to find things that you would have never even dreamed of finding in the water. One day, well, actually, it was last year, John finally got a chance to go, and he said, let's go magnet fishing real quick. And one spot where we had pulled a sink and some stuff up, we kept hooking our magnets on something, but it would just slide. Well, the water had dropped enough that we could kind of see something there. So we took the claw and we pulled it was a stove and a dryer.
That's the same spot I pulled that sink.
Yeah. We pulled a stove and a dryer out of the water with the claw.
Yeah, that was a good couple of fishing trips. I mean, we got a lot out of that spot the couple of times we went. So that was a pretty good place to go.
That's good, Kendall. I'm glad they enjoy it. It's good to get those kids involved. All right, Sue, good night. Thank you for coming and visiting with us. Anytime, if you have any questions, be sure to just pop them out here. We'll answer them the best we can. If we don't have the answer, we'll make something up.
Does that say it's 2 a.m.?
Yeah. She lives in the UK.
Oh. Wow.
Not everybody on here is from the United States.
Well, I see that now.
Cool.
Oh.
We're bigger than Dish TV right now.
Hello, NorCal. How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I made you a moderator, so make sure you drop your link in there.
Well, brother, I think I'm going to sign off and head toward the house.
All right, Hillbilly, thank you for coming in here. I'm probably not going to stay up much longer. It's been a long week and a long day, and
I know the feeling.
Around Brockton. Well, I appreciate you coming in here and being with us tonight. I'll be back in touch, maybe possibly weekend after this one. Maybe we can get together. And even the bridge where we took the kayaks, I think we can still walk to that bridge and fish off the top of it.
Yeah, it's a closed down bridge too.
Yeah. So we'll try maybe do something like that.
Yeah, that would be fun. No telling what you'd find there with that 360.
No, if I'm brave enough to throw it. Because
Yeah,
there was something underneath that bridge we couldn't budge.
Uh-huh. That bridge is all metal too.
Yeah. Well, it's got the wooden rails, and there's another one the other side of it. If we'd have walked on across the way we went to pull the rope up, if we'd have kept walking, probably about another 80, 100 yards is another one. Haven't even been to yet.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm working on a two-wheeler that I can put buckets and stuff on. And that way if I find something really heavy, I got a way to haul it back.
Right.
Oh, don't do that. I got I got one sitting on my back porch actually.
Hey, I'll take anything free.
Yeah, I got one.
Can't beat that price.
No, no, you can't.
But anyway, bro, you all have a good night.
You too.
too,
Thanks
man.
for coming in here. We appreciate it.
Not a problem. Night, everybody.
Talk to you later, brother.
You too.
Bye.
Sweet.
All right, who's calling Brockton? Brooklyn.
It's Brockton, not Brooklyn.
Oh, well, see, there is a Brooklyn. I'm trying to remember. There's a Brooklyn Treasure Hunter or something like that. But yeah, Brockton, there is a Brooklyn treasure hunter. I think it's Brooklyn treasure hunter. I can't remember now, but yeah, I looked at those Venture. The cheapest one I can find is like $75, and I don't know how strong it would be because I think that would be pretty handy too. But the other half is not sold on it yet. You got 2 more magnets in the claw.
Yeah. And one of those 360s for Christmas.
You want one for Christmas?
Yeah.
You
And
got,
so does Nightheart.
yeah.
Hey, it's Christmas. Feel free to get me.
I ain't getting you no magnet. You got a wife over there that can do that. Oh, Brad's back in here. Where did you get it at, Venture? I looked at Lowe's and Walmart. And I was thinking theirs only went up to like 200. The ones I seen, 250 pounds. Because I think it would be handy to have, but I don't know how well they would hold. I mean, they'd be great for the buckets but big, heavy pieces. Oh, Amazon. I'll have to check that. Holy antlers, Batman. How you doing, Drum Detect? Yep, I'm just double checking, make sure I got everybody's moderators. Make sure you guys share your channel. So I'm probably gonna stay here much longer. It's been an awful long day.
Yeah, it has.
One of the two of us got about a 3.5, 4 hour nap, and it wasn't me.
Well, I worked 11 hours and 36 hours and drove 600 miles. It's been.
What'd you do in your spare time?
Came to your house and took a nap. And I'm fixing to head to my house and continue that nap before the next day starts.
Woo! Sonny boy, if you let your wife crawl on you, she might get you that magnet you want.
Oh my God.
I thought you said earlier we were keeping this kid right. Oh.
Oh,
I don't think it's a matter of me not letting her crawl on me,
John?
and I just got in trouble.
I see knives and walking sticks. Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out, guys. I gotta get up early. It's gonna take me another 30 minutes to get the grandson out of here. You don't like leaving the grandparents' house. And my wife's got animals to take care of, I guess, is what she's telling me.
Good night, Kendall. Yeah, I don't think I can make knives and walking sticks out of those because I would be divorced. Max Sports XL Heavy. Yeah, I'll have to check that out, Kathy. That would be fun. Night Kindle. Yeah, it'd be fun on your trip to Texas. I'm hoping if I ever make it to retirement, I can just, if we go somewhere, I plan on taking my magnets everywhere I go. That way, if pop up on a good looking bridge, I can magnet fish.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you read what I just read?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a mistake for me, though, Brockton.
I'm not gonna comment at all. I'm gonna say it's the best thing ever.
What?
Brockton said first mistake was getting married.
Oh.
But I did tell him that this isn't Walmart. We don't take returns. So,
See, and I find that to be, everybody takes returns.
No.
no.
You're keeping me, buddy.
He said it's okay. I'm married too.
Yeah. So you feel my pain.
It's just.
It's not pain.
Brockton said great answer.
Listen, 6-7 years into it, I've learned to answer those the best I can.
Better than you saying it feels like 20. Good comment.
Well, I wasn't going to go that deep into it, but we have a great marriage. It's, 50 years long so far.
John.
And, I travel a lot. It's what makes
Kathy
it work.
said you got a cute kid out of it.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Got his looks from me, so
No.
I'll take all that.
They
Me
actually
and,
got him from Papa.
me and Papa. I'll take 60. He can have 40. I wish he had an attitude that matched his looks.
Oh my God.
Sometimes that, he's
Mary,
cute.
Mary said if you want pain, try giving birth.
Yes.
I mean, it's not something I want to do personally. Thought about it though, because I would be able to retire. I'd be one of the richest mans in the world, so it's one of those things.
Kathy said someone's about to feel some pain.
Yeah.
I think she's talking about you.
Well, luckily we drove separate because I showed up, coming in from Kansas City. So I get to wait till I get home. So I got another 15-minute ride before I actually get to feel the pain. Hopefully she can think about her actions that she wants to choose when we get home. And
Well, Brockton says that he sees that she holds the whip. So,
well, she can hold the whip. I hold the money.
I
golly.
think we know who has the whip.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah.
Actually, little man's the boss.
Yeah. He's got it figured out. He knows if he screams enough.
Yes, dear. I do too, Brad. I wouldn't trade my wife for nothing. Mary said you'd be alive. Mary said, watch, she'll take the long way home.
Look, Mary, it's not about me taking. I'm just really hoping that she thinks about any actions. And in case she look, Brockton, our dog is an inside dog.
Yes.
So the dog house is very much available. It's probably going to be my daughter's room. She's got a nice, comfortable twin size bed. So
Kathy said, try squeezing a watermelon out your rear. Boy, you just
man, listen. I've got it. It's
what did you do to draw all this fire anyway?
I have not one clue. That's usually my answer. I'm here. I'm doing it. I want to say I'm doing it. change locks before he gets home. Hey, bad advice. Don't do that.
NorCal's doing a 500 sub giveaway, ounce of silver, and other cool prizes. Post winner in the last video to enter.
Must be a subscriber to win.
Thanks for your support. My friends, good luck. I know I'm subscribed, but I'm going to double check. Oh, yeah. Subscribed with the bell on, if you can see it. Probably not. I try to subscribe to everybody, and if I miss somebody, just let me know.
Nightheart. Hey, it's a bird.
Bam or Biff.
Us women have to stick together like you men do. Why is it got to be men versus women? Why can't we all just get along, Mary?
Oh, John.
Taking almost 2 weeks to whiz out a barbed kidney stone might top childbirth. Might.
And I've also been fortunate enough. I have not had to deal with one of those either. So 7 years is how long it takes to either stay or flee. I think I'm gonna go the right direction. I think I'm gonna stay
Until death.
Until death. Now there it is, right there. That's the real flee, because these days you never know.
Yeah, that's true. NorCal, it's only fair, if somebody subs you, you sub them. Like I said, I try to sub to everybody on here. And if I've missed somebody, which I do on occasion, I try to make sure that I catch them.
Flight or fight.
Well, I got you beat by 2 years, Squirrel. I'd like to retire right now, too.
What is she? So Brockton wants to know what you're gonna do, dear. You gonna flee or you gonna stay?
I'm staying.
Trust me, she's gonna stay.
I don't know if that's what he's meaning, or what torture is she going to put upon your person once you get home.
So
I'll take this one.
listen, I don't think there's going to be much torture. She probably really wants me to just go home, go to bed, and just get up and leave in the morning. Because then she'll have all Thursday by herself. I got to stay out of town, so I won't be home till Friday.
I get a break.
She gets a break. See, this is how this works.
No. I'm 59, Mary. Tim said he's got 1 more year. I'll probably have to go to 65 so I can have insurance coverage. No, I'm 59.
Until death, sir. A couple of weeks at this.
Yeah, Kathy said you're married until death, so a couple of weeks at this point. Make sure you got a good insurance policy.
Yes, he does.
Because she's going to need somebody to watch over that money.
Well, here's the thing.
Thank you, Biff. Appreciate that.
The parents-in-laws here are not going to let that happen, because then I'm not going to. So they get her back, which really throws a wrench in all their plans. So, I mean, we ain't got nothing to worry about. That's what I'm going with.
Hello, Brewers.
Okay, so yeah.
How are you doing tonight?
So raw.
You're a moderator, so you can drop your link. I've been dropping mine a little bit throughout the night. Hello, Jody. I probably will too, Jody. I'll probably be working up till the day I die.
No.
I don't think I'll have a choice. My wife won't let me she's not going to let me retire.
Brockton, oh damn, her last name Bobbitt, hide the friggin' serrated knife as soon as possible.
Yeah. Listen, I feel like that I'm getting good feedback from you guys. You guys are giving me hints on the things that I should look at when I get home and make sure that I have put away.
Well, Mary's got a point. Why would she move back? She'll have a house and money, so.
So yeah, and she don't have to. I mean, at that point, it'll be a choice. Either she lives right next door to her in-laws, or she moves back with mommy and daddy. So it's really a flip of a coin at this point.
But we can always move.
You can, but
No.
Yeah,
at that point,
hide the guns.
yeah. She's so my wife don't much like guns.
Yes, they do.
She likes them. She likes them until she let's go shoot, and then she don't do it.
That didn't make a lot of sense, John. She
Well,
don't like them, but
she likes them as long as she's not having to touch them. She don't like to touch the guns. She's afraid that if you grab the handle of the gun, it's going to go off somehow.
And Mary said, "Why hide anything? She'd just buy new." I taught her to shoot, so I know
She can shoot.
how of a good shot
Yeah.
she is.
She can shoot. She can shoot.
Come and try. No.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, ammo is expensive. If I haven't bought any in a long time.
that's grounds for divorce in the South. Well, there's times I'm really happy that she does not like to touch guns, because I'm sure she'd just go ahead and knock me off by this point.
I don't need a gun to do that.
She said she don't need a gun to do that. Marital counseling and magnet fishing, two of my specialties. Kathy said she could counsel you on your marriage and magnet fishing. So
Oh.
hey, she's got some good spots.
Yeah. We have the best counseling possible. It's when she's mad, it doesn't matter whose fault it is. I say I'm sorry, and then I usually go to work, and then I come back and she's all better.
Is that what was in that ammo can you found, Venture?
How many do you need? Bring the bottle. How many do you need?
Yeah, I read that one.
Oh, he's going to sleep.
Mary said poison is cheaper.
It is
Yeah, Venture pulled up an ammo can full of all kinds of ammunition one day.
really.
He finds some really cool stuff. But I don't know. I don't think any of it was any good. Okay, Kathy.
Okay.
Was any of it any good, Venture? I don't know how long it had been in there, but I was assuming no, it wasn't any good. But yeah, just like those green ammo cans, the military ammo cans, it was just packed full of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it. Yeah. Depends on how long it was in there.
Yeah, they're supposed to be watertight, but I don't think they are.
No.
Still has dry powder.
You can't take me. I want you to drive now.
Sweet.
Watch out.
I'd still be scared to shoot.
Kathy said she still hasn't blown up a
Where
bucket.
you go?
Well, if it's inside the gun, it's either going to fire or it's not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to put it in a semi-auto. Yeah. I would want to shoot it in a bolt action though.
Yeah.
That way I knew, because I don't know about like a semi-auto. If it didn't, well, it wouldn't eject if it didn't fire anyway, so I guess
Yeah.
it wouldn't matter.
Oh my God.
Yeah, everything's outrageous as far as ammunition. It's crazy.
It's mine. Give it back. It's mine. It's mine.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I gotta get up early. I still got 30 minutes of gathering up the boy. He don't like to leave, and I got a bunny to take care of when I get home,
The dog
and a dog
and the hermit crab.
and hermit crabs. Anything else? Did I forget anything?
No, not right now.
And I'm sure my punishment will be folding laundry when I get home. That's how she gets me. She don't hurt me. She makes me do her chores. Yeah, she don't physically harm me. She just makes me do the laundry. But all right.
Well, I'm glad you stopped by.
Yeah, no
John.
problem. Next time I'm in town and around, I'll stop by again. Mary, we can pick back up where we left off. It's been real. It's been fun, but it ain't been real fun. I'm just kidding. It's been a great time.
Yeah, I ain't gonna stay on much longer.
If it's your clothes, sure.
Hmm.
We ain't got to specify. It's usually just her clothes.
Mary said it was his clothes.
Good talking. You're
Hello,
a pro.
Swamp Rat.
Oh,
All righty, guys. We'll see you next time.
We'll see y'all. See you later.
Bones out.
Bones is out.
Mini beard.
Many beers. I got a lot of names, guys.
Wear a lot of hats.
Wear a lot of hats, and I got a lot of good looks. Ow.
Yeah, guys, I'm probably gonna wrap it up here pretty quick. Say it's been a long day, and I got to tell the little man good night. And Broxton said you should start a YouTube.
I should start a YouTube?
Yeah,
No.
Look at that. I should start a YouTube.
I'm glad you made it by too, Brewers. Appreciate it. We try to have some fun. Of course, we don't always have John, but
Don't get on there. Yes, do.
been working bugs out of the burner.
I can't leave you. Oh my God.
Mary said she's been married 16 years. She can give ideas to kill.
She's giving them to the wrong person. She's helping my wife.
Well, make sure you got a good insurance policy first. I mean,
Oh, why do you think she's letting it build up? Letting it.
well, I don't blame her for that.
Bubba, Daddy's gonna go start Mommy's corner. Daddy's cooking and I'm like this. We're gonna have to go home. Daddy's gotta get up there.
Come into my house.
There's my YouTube link, Venture. If that's the one you're talking about, or are you talking about for chat? My wife's normally running this computer over here, but she's messing with the grandson and not feeling the greatest tonight.
I'm growing an extra face.
I didn't tell him that.
My face.
How do I put that paste on there? Click the right button.
Find it.
That should be it, Venture. Mary said that she won't give you ideas because I look like the family.
Aw.
Thank you, Mary.
Hey,
Hey, Venture, how you doing, buddy?
all right, yourself?
Not too bad. Let me flip it up here like this. John's gone, so I don't have to. I can move over a little bit.
Squeeze over.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's that. Here's the 308.
Nice.
Still clean. Powder's still dry.
I've seen when you found it, but I really couldn't tell, much about it at that point in time.
There's the 223. The brass is a little discolored, but they're still dry sounding.
I've had ammo set around for so long that it started discoloring and I still shot it.
That's what I said. I'm gonna probably load it up and test it out and see if it actually goes or not.
I hope it does, because even if you just use it plinking, it'd be worth it,
Oh
as
yeah.
expensive as that stuff is anymore.
Oh yeah. It's 250 rounds total. So
Hello, SWFL. Yeah, that's a lot of ammo, and you can't hardly find it anymore.
yeah. Yeah. There's the can.
That was a sweet find, man.
Yeah. Only got water in it. That one little rust hole right there.
Wow. Well, I thought they were supposed to be sealed with a gasket.
Oh, these are military rounds, so we'll find out.
Yeah. Tim wants to know how the primers look. Hello, Clark's Cove. Well, I got to make you a moderator, Clark's Cove. That way you can share your link. Should be able to share your link now.
What you got on there now?
Oh, Venture.
Is that Venture?
I thought you were leaving.
Well, I'm waiting on my kids, like I said, man. What are you doing, Venture?
All right, yourself.
Oh,
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
I let someone get kicked off live for showing that
Oh.
stuff.
Yeah, here's other rounds that we find that have steel tips. These are so wet you can't hear nothing.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but my wife gave her 2,400 to a 9-year-old boy that went with us. And his dad sent me a picture of a 50 caliber bullet that he found with it the other day.
Nice. One of those?
Yeah. I'd like to find one of those. That's pretty cool.
I hit that with a shovel.
Dang.
Luckily, it's already been chewed off.
Yeah.
But I was digging an egress window and I found that one.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been pretty if it went off.
Here's a 24 360 right here.
We ordered her one, and it was supposed to have been here yesterday, but I think it'll be here tomorrow.
Call it by its name, Dad. Artemis.
That's Zan's new magnet.
Well, he'll love it.
And then
Mine every year end up not gonna be.
here's my new magnet.
Yeah, you can't even last half an hour.
Which one did you get?
That's the Kraken.
No.
I wondered about that, but man, that's heavy. Of course, I'm old. Yeah, it's a big difference. They're sticking together.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see how well that Kraken works.
Well, I'm gonna test that out. I got the 2400 clamp, and then I use that quite a bit. So does other people. And then Lonnie has a 1,400 pound clamp.
Yeah, I think the clamp is probably stronger. That's cool. I think the clamp is probably stronger than the 360, or I'm sure it's stronger than the 360.
Yeah, the clamps are based off the surface area of the clamp. So the first face and the second face, that's the strength of the magnet. They don't count anything in between. So,
But they still pick stuff up around the edges of it, though.
yep,
Yeah.
not as much as the 360 does, but I mean, it's definitely different. I've used 360s for over a year now, And the clamps, I mean, I've hit the same spot. My one video I did the clamp magnet video with,
Yeah.
I hit it with a 360 first. And then I threw the 2,400-pound clamp out, and I was pulling in a bunch of stuff that the 360 missed.
Huh.
Exact same spot. I combed the area, and then I combed it again with a clamp.
There's been other people that hit it with bigger magnets than his 360, or
And
at
I
the
was
time.
still able to pull a lot of stuff out with the clamp.
I may have to try one of these days when I get rich. Her giving her magnet away, I can't afford to get one too often.
Yeah.
But I don't know about that cracking. I don't know if I could throw that thing very long or not.
It's heavy,
Yeah.
I use
It
the
is heavy.
magnet.
but
I do that 3,600-pound double side for a long time, you know. And it's 10 pounds. But anymore, I'm too old. It just wears me out too fast.
I threw an 8-pound magnet for a little bit.
yeah, I mean, I like the Titan. I mean, that's only 4.5 pounds versus my Magnetar. That's hitting 5.5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Cover and all that, yes.
So it's
4.5
slightly
normally.
difference there. I mean,
I don't know how much a Titan would be at this steep gate.
That what is the Brute Boss? They come out with the Boss 360, and I think it's 5.5 pounds or something.
5.5, but I only think it's like what 3,000 pounds or 3,300 pounds or something like that.
33 or 35, I can't remember now. If they waited too long to get in the ball game, in my opinion. And I would rather go with a stronger, lighter magnet anyway.
And cheaper.
Yes, and cheaper.
I feel old, Mary. Mary says I'm not old, but I feel old.
Well, that's the old saying. You're only as old as you feel, but
Well, most of my life I've worked 6 days a week. You know, I've worked a whole lot more Saturdays in my life than I've been off. So
you probably said my 24-360 clear to Canada. I'm probably Canada. I'm in Michigan. Canada's not that far away.
yeah,
Let's talk about mine. It's mine.
they're talking about fishing over here. Brad and Swamp Rat, Kathy.
Oh yeah.
We had a catfish in the bathtub, 6 of them, just individual. You know what I'm talking about. Our cats,
Oh,
they don't swim very good.
they weren't catfish. They were cats.
They don't breathe underwater.
Yeah, I know that feeling. 150 years old.
Yeah,
I feel like that daily.
yeah. I usually get up a little after 4 every morning. I got to be at work at 5:30, and but that's changed the pace because for about 25 years I was at work at 4:30 every morning.
I get up about 5 o'clock every morning myself.
Yeah. Now, if I'm going to go magnet fishing or something, I don't mind getting up. But going to work, it's like, oh no, I don't want to do
Yeah.
that.
I don't want to do that either.
It's always easier to get up when you're going to do something you enjoy.
Yep. Okay, I just figured I'd hop up and show you some of those ammos and all that.
That was pretty cool. I appreciate it.
Magazines.
Night, Brad. Yeah, I'm not going to stay on here for just a minute. Tell everybody good night because it's been a long day. I'm wore out. As soon as I get home, if the little grandson here, we got to play.
Oh yeah.
And you got to follow him everywhere. He's a mess, but he's fun to spend time with. Sounds like I'm going to have a slumber party. Well, that's the daughter and son-in-law. They're in there snapping and dancing. I don't know what they're doing now. And the grandson's got a table, a little kid's table. It's probably 3 foot by 3 foot square, and it's got about 1.5 foot of cars stacked up on the top in a big old mound. So he's trying to decide which ones he's taking home with him tonight.
Oh yeah.
But then he's got to remember them in the morning so he can bring them back, because then he'll be mad that you don't have them to play with.
Yeah, but they always want to bring them home.
Yeah. The more he takes home, the less I got here, but they usually don't get out of his mom's car. That way he can grab them the next morning.
Oh yeah. Play with them on the way home.
Yeah. If he stays awake.
Okay, I'm gonna get off of here. I gotta get ready for bed.
All right. I do too. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome.
Yep, have a good one.
You too. All right, guys. I think I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you being in here. If you haven't, I appreciate it. If you hit that thumbs up. I'm going to tell the kids bye and get ready for bed myself. And we'll probably be back in here next week if I can talk Miss Beard into it. She was a little under the weather. I think she's feeling a little better, but she said something earlier, but I don't know if everybody heard her.
Growing an extra face.
She's growing an extra face too, she said. Well, hello, Murph. I didn't even see you in here, brother.
No, honey. Oh, I don't want to take that home.
Good night, everybody. I appreciate you all.
Throw it out.
Thank you all for coming in. And we'll probably see you next week. Y'all have a blessed night and weekend. Take care. Till next time, Beard out.